So I didn't know a whole lot about postpartum hemorrhage. I had actually experienced it myself with my second child,
Oh my
but
goodness.
in in the middle of like having a baby and then taking a new baby home, it's not something that I went back and like researched and learned a lot about. But what she was able to tell us is that 14 million women annually experience postpartum hemorrhage, and 800,000 women a year die of this. And so their invention is able, again, it's a wearable for the expectant mother, will be able to proactively detect this so that the care team can address it. And uh, one of the things that she told us is that when she spoke to investors about their product, investors were like, that's not really a big enough market for us to be concerned about. And so we started thinking about it in a different way
Well,
of like,
those are
okay,
just, I should say, I'm sorry to interrupt, but those are just the women who die, who
who
pass.
die? Yeah.
There are other women like yourself who experience it, have a challenging, birth, but then, obviously, um, go on. So there's obviously more people that are experiencing it.
Exactly. And that's how we started thinking about how do we present this in a way that's compelling to people who typically VCs who are looking for this in terms of, you know, how can I make this company successful, right? I need a revenue producing company that's going to grow and scale. And so when we start thinking about it from that angle, and we could look and say, okay, well, if 14 million women experience this annually, what's the difference of cost? And so for a woman in the US experiencing postpartum hemorrhage, their labor and delivery cost is 400% higher than a woman who
Right.
isn't. Okay, now when we look at it from that angle, now all of a sudden, well, maybe this is worth investing in because we'd be able to improve quality of care and reduce cost associated with this if we can detect the hemorrhage in advance, right?